I traced the map across the empty space where miles took away your warm embrace. You bought a ticket to a different town and left our world to slowly crumble down. I told you we could fight the fading light, but you just packed your bags into the night. You didn't look back as you crossed the line and traded all your heavy days for mine. You chose distance over staying here. You chose the highway over every tear. You put 1,000 miles between our heads and left me standing in these broken lands. I was ready to give you my whole life, but you prefer the cold and lonely flight. The maps are drawn and now the truth is clear. You chose distance over keeping me near. The clock is ticking in the silent room. The headlights fade into the midnight gloom. Your dial tone is all I ever get, a bitter dose of cold and deep regret. You chose distance over staying here. You chose the highway over every tear. You put 1,000 miles between our heads and left me standing in these broken lands. I was ready to give you my whole life, but you prefer the cold and lonely flight. The maps are drawn and now the truth is clear. You chose distance over keeping me near. Is the horizon worth the price you pay to let a beautiful devotion fade? I hope the open road can clear your mind, because you left a bleeding heart behind. You chose distance over staying here. You chose the highway over every tear. You put 1,000 miles between our heads and left me standing in these broken lands. I was ready to give you my whole life, but you preferred the cold and lonely flight. The maps are drawn and now the truth is clear. You chose distance over keeping me near. The highway wins and now the story ends. We can't pretend that we are even friends. I delete your number from my breaking phone. sit together at the dinner table to look each other in the eye. We are unable. You pass the salt without a single word, the loudest silence that I ever heard. I see the person that I used to know beneath the shadow of this icy snow. We share a roof, but we are miles apart, two separate islands with a broken heart. I don't know when we became strangers, walking through the wreckage and the dangers. We used to talk until the morning light. Now we just turn away and say goodnight. The love we built has faded into gray. We threw the best of us so far away. It hurts the most because you're still right here, but you are gone and nothing else is clear. I find your jacket laying on the floor, but you don't really live here anymore. Your ghost is wandering through every space while reality erases your embrace. I don't know when we became strangers, walking through the wreckage and the dangers. We used to talk until the morning light. Now we just turn away and say goodnight. The love we built has faded into gray. We threw the best of us so far away. It hurts the most because you're still right here, but you are gone and nothing else is clear. How did two people who were so in love feel like a hand inside a velvet glove, turn into shadows running from the past? We built a kingdom that could never last. I don't know when we became strangers, walking through the wreckage and the dangers. We used to talk until the morning light. Now we just turn away and say goodnight. The love we built has faded into gray. We threw the best of us so far away. It hurts the most because you're still right here, but you are gone and nothing else is clear. I lock the front door as the midnight falls and listen to the echo in the halls. We are two strangers in a crowded space, and I forget the contour of your face. Sit alone and watch the clock turn back its hands, pretending we are standing in our golden lands. The coffee cups are sitting where you left them be, as if the morning light still holds both you and me. I keep the porch light burning through the freezing night, just in case your headlights bring back something right. But every second pushes me further away from the only place I ever wanted to stay. And I am waiting for yesterday to come back around, fixing the pieces that are scattered on the ground, replaying the laughter that used to fill this room, trying to outrun this sudden shadow of gloom. They tell me the future is where I ought to go, but I am stuck in a memory that you used to know. The calendar changes, but I cannot move away. I'm just a fool here, waiting for yesterday. Your old coat is hanging right behind the door. I touch the fabric till I'm crying on the floor. The scent of you is fading with the passing time, a beautiful record that no longer has a rhyme. And I am waiting for yesterday to come back around, fixing the pieces that are scattered on the ground, replaying the laughter that used to fill this room, trying to outrun this sudden shadow of gloom. They tell me the future is where I ought to go, but I am stuck in a memory that you used to know. The calendar changes, but I cannot move away. I'm just a fool here, waiting for yesterday. If time is a river that only flows one way, why am I drowning in the words you used to say? I trade tomorrow and every single dream to wake up inside the world where we were still a team. And I'm waiting for yesterday to come back around, fixing the pieces that are scattered on the ground, replaying the laughter that used to fill this room, trying to outrun this sudden shadow of gloom. They tell me the future is where I ought to go, but I am stuck in a memory that you used to know. The calendar changes, but I cannot move away. I'm just a fool here, waiting for yesterday. The sun is rising on a day I don't want to see, erasing the shadow of the way we used to be. slipping away, and spend another morning waiting for yesterday. We're standing on the pavement stone, two familiar faces, completely alone. The engine is running and the headlights shine on the exact spot where you crossed the line. I don't even recognize the look in your eyes. They are cold and hollow like winter skies. You don't reach out to touch my hand as we watch the collapse of the life we planned. Right here is where our love ended tonight, under the flicker of a broken street light. No dramatic screams and no major fight, just a quiet surrender to the dark of the night. You took back your heart and you left me behind with a million questions spinning in my mind. The road stretches out where you're going to fly, and this is the place where our forever died. You shut the car door and you shift the gear. The reality hits me with a sudden fear. I watch your taillights slowly fade away, leaving me frozen in the gravel grave. Right here is where our love ended tonight, under the flicker of a broken street light. No dramatic screams and no major fight, just a quiet surrender to the dark of the night. You took back your heart and you left me behind with a million questions spinning in my mind. The road stretches out where you're going to fly, and this is the place where our forever died. Was it easy for you to just pull away? Did you plan this ending day by day? I'm staring at the tracks that you left in the dust, wondering how we ran completely out of trust. Right here is where our love ended tonight, under the flicker of a broken street light. No dramatic screams and no major fight, just a quiet surrender to the dark of the night. You took back your heart and you left me behind with a million questions spinning in my mind. The road stretches out where you're going to fly, and this is the place where our forever died. The street light blinks out and the road is bare. There is nothing left but the midnight air. I turn around and walk back alone from the dark corner where our love ended tonight. fingers tracing where you left your mark. The fabric's cold against my open palm, a brutal contrast to the midnight calm. Your heavy pillow still retains the dent, a faint reminder of your fading scent. I turn around so I don't have to see the hollow space where you belong to me. And I am staring at your empty side, the painful truth that I can no longer hide. I roll right over, but there's no relief, just miles of fabric filled with heavy grief. We built a kingdom on this shared domain. Now it is just an island of my pain. The night is long and the shadows grow wide as I am drowning on your empty side. The morning sun begins to pierce the blinds, exposing everything we left behind. Your phone charger is plugging in the wall, but you don't answer when I choose to call. And I am staring at your empty side, the painful truth that I can no longer hide. I roll right over, but there's no relief, just miles of fabric filled with heavy grief. We built a kingdom on this shared domain. Now it is just an island of my pain. The night is long and the shadows grow wide as I am drowning on your empty side. I try to stretch out to the very edge, to clear the memories from our window ledge, but making room for me just feels so wrong, when this is exactly where you belong. And I am staring at your empty side, the painful truth that I can no longer hide. I roll right over, but there's no relief, just miles of fabric filled with heavy grief. We built a kingdom on this shared domain. Now it is just an island of my pain. The night is long and the shadows grow wide as I am drowning on your empty side. I pull the blanket tight around my head and try to claim the center of the sheets can't replace a love denied, and I am frozen on your empty side. Digital clock glows neon red. I toss and turn in this empty bed. The sheets are cold on your usual side. There is no longer a place to hide. The ceiling fan spins a lonely ghost, spitting out things that I miss the most. Your quiet breathing against my chest, back when our love was a peaceful rest. It's just another sleepless night for me, staring at things that will never be, fighting the shadows inside my mind, chasing the love that we left behind. The hours crawl like a heavy chain, washing my spirit in silent pain. The world is sleeping, but I am awake, counting the pieces you chose to break. I hear the traffic out on the street, beating a rhythm of deep defeat. I check my phone like 100 times, reading our history in old text lines. It's just another sleepless night for me, staring at things that will never be, fighting the shadows inside my mind, chasing the love that we left behind. The hours crawl like a heavy chain, washing my spirit in silent pain. The world is sleeping, but I am awake, counting the pieces you chose to break. The dark is heavy and full of fear. I wish your memory would disappear, but morning light is a mile away, and I am stuck in this yesterday. It's just another sleepless night for me, staring at things that will never be, fighting the shadows inside my mind, chasing the love that we left behind. The hours crawl like a heavy chain, washing my spirit in silent pain. The world is sleeping, but I am awake, counting the pieces you chose to break. The blue horizon begins to wake, but I'm too tired for life to take. The sun is rising against my wall, and I haven't slept a wink at all. You left the keys right there upon the tray. No note to explain why you walked away. The closet door is open to the wall, and there is nothing left of you at all. I walk the halls and search for any sign to tell me where we crossed the final line. But every room is completely dead and cold, with all our future stories left untold. This is a heavy goodbye without closure, a sudden ending that I didn't choose. I'm standing here trying to stay sober, counting up everything I had to lose. You pulled the anchor and you sailed away with all the things you were supposed to say. You left me drowning in a stormy sea, with all these questions tearing into me. My friends all tell me I should just move on, but how do I forget that you are gone? When every corner holds a ghost of us, and all my faith is turned to bleeding dust. This is a heavy goodbye without closure, a sudden ending that I didn't choose. I'm standing here trying to stay sober, counting up everything I had to lose. You pulled the anchor and you sailed away with all the things you were supposed to say. You left me drowning in a stormy sea, with all these questions tearing into me. Did you get tired of the life we made? Or did your feelings just begin to fade? I am trapped inside this silent space, stuck in the memory of your last embrace. This is a heavy goodbye without closure, a sudden ending that I didn't choose. I'm standing here trying to stay sober, counting up everything I had to lose. You pulled the anchor and you sailed away with all the things you were supposed to say. You left me drowning in a stormy sea, with all these questions tearing into me. The sun is setting and the sky is black. I finally know that you are not coming back. I stop the clock and I turn off the light and face the silence of the rest of my life. I drop the mirror on the bedroom floor. It shatters like the love we had before. I see my reflection in 1,000 parts, just like the fragments of our bleeding hearts. I try to sweep the jagged pieces up and pour the poison from my broken cup. The sharpest edges cut into my skin, reminding me of where our ends begin. Oh, I am holding broken memories alone inside the ruins of a frozen home. Every picture makes my fingers bleed, remembering the love we used to need. I try to glue the shattered glass in place, but I can never fix your faded face. The grip is tight, but I am bound to lose, holding on to things I didn't choose. Your favorite sweater still lies on the bed, with all the bitter words we never said. The threads are tearing and the colors fade, just like the beautiful mistakes we made. Oh, I am holding broken memories alone inside the ruins of a frozen home. Every picture makes my fingers bleed, remembering the love we used to need. I try to glue the shattered glass in place, but I can never fix your faded face. The grip is tight, but I am bound to lose, holding on to things I didn't choose. My hands are scarred from trying to hold on to someone who is already long gone. It hurts to keep you, and it hurts to drop this endless bleeding that I cannot stop. Inside the ruins of a frozen home, every picture makes my fingers bleed, remembering the love we used to need. I try to glue the shattered glass in place, but I can never fix your faded face. The grip is tight, but I am bound to lose, holding on to things I didn't choose. I finally open up my bleeding hands and let the pieces fall into the sands. The shards are gone and now the floor is bare, and I am left with only empty air. You say you need some time to pack your things. You talk about the winter that tomorrow brings. But as I stand and look into your quiet eyes, I realize we are past the point of said goodbyes. You think you are the one who's breaking us apart by taking back your promises and your broken heart. But you were late to pull your hands out of the flame. We both are guilty of playing this heavy game. Because love left first before you walked out the door. It wasn't living in our house anymore. The fire died out long before you said goodbye. We were just waiting for the well to run completely dry. You think you're leaving me alone here in the dark, but there was nothing left for you to take or spark. Don't feel so guilty for the way our ties reversed. You're leaving now, but our love left first. The cold hallways echoing with your heavy stride, but there is nothing left for me to save or hide. I didn't cry when I watched you take the key. The space was empty long before you gave up on me. Because love left first before you walked out the door. It wasn't living in our house anymore. The fire died out long before you said goodbye. We were just waiting for the well to run completely dry. You think you're leaving me alone here in the dark, but there was nothing left for you to take or spark. Don't feel so guilty for the way our ties reversed. You're leaving now, but our love left first. We blame the distance and the busy working days. We blame the timing and our different selfish ways. But truth is honest and the truth is very cold. We let go of the magic that we used to hold. Oh, because love left first before you walked out the door. It wasn't living in our house anymore. The fire died out long before you said goodbye. We were just waiting for the well to run completely dry. You think you're leaving me alone here in the dark, but there was nothing left for you to take or spark. Don't feel so guilty for the way our ties reversed. You're leaving now, but our love left first. So turn around and close the front gate. Don't tell me that your heart is filled with regret and hate. The room is quiet and the light is getting dim. Love left first and took away the ghost of him. I bought the grocery brand you always used to choose. I put on shoes I know you told me not to lose. I try to follow every routine of the day to make myself believe that you are not away. I sit down at the table with a full warm plate. The TV's laughing at a joke I've learned to hate. The colors on the screen are vibrant and so bright. but everything around me is bleeding out of sight. And absolutely nothing feels right since you left my side. There is no comfort in this house where we used to hide. The bed is too large and the blankets are too cold. My hands are empty with no fingers left to hold. I take a deep breath, but the air just burns my chest. My heavy heart is completely locked inside this chest. The world keeps moving, but I'm frozen in the night. Oh, since you walked away, nothing feels right. I try to call my sister just to talk it out, but words get tangled up in heavy chords of doubt. She says that time will wash away this bitter stain, but hours only make me more familiar with the pain. And absolutely nothing feels right since you left my side. There is no comfort in this house where we used to hide. The bed is too large and the blankets are too cold. My hands are empty with no fingers left to hold. I take a deep breath, but the air just burns my chest. My heavy heart is completely locked inside this chest. The world keeps moving, but I'm frozen in the night. Oh, since you walked away, nothing feels right. Even my favorite songs sound hollow and so strange, like every melody was broken by the change. I don't belong inside the skin I'm wearing now. I wanna fix us, but I do not know how. And absolutely nothing feels right since you left my side. There is no comfort in this house where we used to hide. The bed is too large and the blankets are too cold. My hands are empty with no fingers left to hold. I take a deep breath, but the air just burns my chest. My heavy heart is completely locked inside this chest. The world keeps moving, but I'm frozen in the night. Oh, since you walked away, nothing feels right. I turn the lights off, but the darkness is too loud. I feel so lonely even standing in a crowd. I close my eyes and pray for morning to ignite. But waking up alone will never feel right. Calendar pages are covered in dust. The keys in the drawer are beginning to rust. I still buy the coffee that you used to crave and walk through this house like a ghost in a cave. My friends call me up just to check on my mind. They tell me to leave all the wreckage behind, but gravity pulls me right back to the floor, to the very last spot where you walked out the door. And time has been frozen since you left this room. The summer has turned into winter and gloom. I look in the mirror and don't know my face. It's just an extension of your empty space. The world keeps on moving, but I cannot breathe. I'm trapped in the damage you chose to bequeath. The laughter is gone and the colors are left. Nothing has grown here since you left. I found your old watch on the edge of the sink. It stopped at the hour we broke on the brink. I tried to reset it and make the gears run, but some things are over when they are all done. And time has been frozen since you left this room. The summer has turned into winter and gloom. I look in the mirror and don't know my face. It's just an extension of your empty space. The world keeps on moving, but I cannot breathe. I'm trapped in the damage you chose to bequeath. The laughter is gone and the colors are left. Nothing has grown here since you left. Did you find the freedom you wanted so bad, or do you regret all the pieces we had? I'm fighting the silence that screams out your name and drowning inside of this heavy cold blade. And time has been frozen since you left this room. The summer has turned into winter and gloom. I look in the mirror and don't know my face. It's just an extension of your empty space. The world keeps on moving, but I cannot breathe. I'm trapped in the damage you chose to bequeath. The laughter is gone and the colors are left. Nothing has grown here since you left. I turn off the porch light and lock up the gate, accepting the truth of this hollowed out state. The midnight is heavy of comfort bereft, and I am still breaking since you left. I stare at the screen in the dark of the room. The glow of the battery lights up my gloom. My fingers are hovering over the keys as all of our memories bring me to knees. I type out the words that I wanted to say, to tell you I miss you since you walked away. But reality hits like a cold winter storm, and I know that your heart is no longer warm. This is the final message I will ever send, the tragic punctuation to our bitter end. I'm letting you go and I'm letting you fly, with thousands of questions and no clear goodbye. My thumbs are shaking as I push the key to delete the future that was you and me. The status is delivered, but I know it's dead, and these are the last words that we ever read. Delete the drafts that were crowded with tears, the desperate pleading from all of our years. The thread is gone and the history is bare, leaving me standing with only cold air. This is the final message I will ever send, the tragic punctuation to our bitter end. I'm letting you go and I'm letting you fly, with thousands of questions and no clear goodbye. My thumbs are shaking as I push the key to delete the future that was you and me. The status says delivered, but I know it's dead, and these are the last words that we ever read. That won't even start. This is the final message I will ever send, the tragic punctuation to our bitter end. I'm letting you go and now I'm letting you fly, with thousands of questions and no clear goodbye. My thumbs are shaking as I push the key to delete the future that was you and me. The status says delivered, but I know it's dead, and these are the last words that we ever read. The screen goes black and the silence is deep. I lay down my head, but I cannot sleep. The connection is broken, the signal is gone, and I'll face the morning completely alone. The ticking clock is regular and loud. I'm isolated in a ghost town crowd. Your empty coffee mug is on the stand, no longer warmed by your familiar hand. I speak your name just to create a sound, but it just falls onto the frozen ground. The walls are staring with a heavy stare, replaying conversations in the air. There is too much silence in this empty room. It feels exactly like a sudden tomb. It wraps around my chest and holds me tight, and keeps me awake through the bitter night. I used to complain when we would fight and cry, but now I am begging for a clear goodbye. The quiet is killing every piece of me since you walked away and set my spirit free. I hear the wind against the window pane. It sounds exactly like a slow refrain. The static noise inside my aching head, is screaming all the words we never said. There is too much silence in this empty room. It feels exactly like a sudden tune. It wraps around my chest and holds me tight and keeps me awake through the bitter night. I used to complain when we would fight and cry, but now I am begging for a clear goodbye. The quiet is killing every piece of me since you walked away and set my spirit free. If walls could talk, they tell you how I break and count the heavy steps I have to take. I never knew the quiet could be so loud, or build a thick and suffocating cloud. There's too much silence in this empty room. It feels exactly like a sudden tune. It wraps around my chest and holds me tight and keeps me awake through the bitter night. I used to complain when we would fight and cry, but now I am begging for a clear goodbye. The quiet is killing every piece of me since you walked away and set my spirit free. I turn the television on for noise to drown the memory of your sweet voice, but static is the only thing that plays, and too much silence is the thing that stays. The house is quiet in the middle of the night. I sit alone underneath the kitchen light. I stare at my phone, but the screen stays dead, replaying all the old recordings in my head. I make 2 cups of coffee out of habit still, and watch the steam dissipate against the chill. The hardest part of waking up alone is the heavy silence ringing through my home. Oh, I am breaking down, just missing your voice. You walked away and left me without a choice. The world is talking, but I don't hear a sound. without your laughter, turning my life around. I scream your name into the empty air, but there is only static standing there. My heart is shattered and the choices are few. I'm suffocating in the absence of you. I found a voicemail from a year ago today. I pressed play just to hear you say my name. It broke my heart to hear you sound so near. When you are gone and never coming back, my dear. Oh, I am breaking down, just missing your voice. You walked away and left me without a choice. The world is talking, but I don't hear a sound. Without your laughter, turning my life around. I scream your name into the empty air, but there is only static standing there. My heart is shattered and the choices are few. I'm suffocating in the absence of you. They say that time will heal the deepest pain, but all I feel is freezing winter rain. I give up everything I own today to hear you whisper that you're gonna stay. Oh, I am breaking down, just missing your voice. You walked away and left me without a choice. The world is talking, but I don't hear a sound. Without your laughter, turning my life around. I scream your name into the empty air, but there is only static standing there. My heart is shattered and the choices are few. I'm suffocating in the absence of you. The recording ends and the room grows cold, holding on to memories that I cannot hold. I lock my phone and I close my eyes and say goodbye beneath the midnight skies. The sky is bleeding out in shades of red. We sit in silence on the drug bed. Your hand is close, but it feels miles away. We ran out of the words we need to say. The golden light is slipping through the trees. A cold goodbye is riding on the breeze. I try to hold the warmth against my skin, knowing this is where our ends begin. We're watching all that sunset fade away into the dark where we can never stay. The sun is sinking down beneath the hill, and everything we build is growing still. You look at me, but you are already gone. I'll face the bitter cold before the dawn. The shadows stretch across the lonely floor, and we won't see the sunrise anymore. The dashboard clock is ticking down our time. Our love is just a mountain we couldn't climb. The orange glow is dying in your eyes, replaced by all the heavy, quiet sighs. We're watching all that sunset fade away into the dark where we can never stay. The sun is sinking down beneath the hill, and everything we build is growing still. You look at me, but you are already gone. I'll face the bitter cold before the dawn. The shadows stretch across the lonely floor, and we won't see the sunrise anymore. How do we walk away when twilight falls and build up separate, high defensive walls? I wish the sky would hold its breath and wait before the night decides to seal our fate. We're watching all that sunset fade away into the dark where we can never stay. The sun is sinking down beneath the hill, and everything we build is growing still. You look at me, but you are already gone. I'll face the bitter cold before the dawn. The shadows stretch across the lonely floor, and we won't see the sunrise anymore. The dark has settled on the open road. I pack away this heavy, broken load. The sky is black, the final light is dead. I turn the key and drive away instead. Photographs into a box. I changed the numbers on the heavy locks. My hands are shaking as I clear the space. and try to wash away your last embrace. I gave you everything a heart could give. I lost my way so you could freely live, but every smile was just a mask I wore while you kept dragging me across the floor. Oh, loving you hurt like a knife in my chest. I gave you my all, but you wanted my best. I told myself open to keep you alive, but in your cold shadow I couldn't survive. The deeper I fell, the more that I bled, believing the beautiful lies that you said. Now I am picking up pieces of dirt and learning the hard way that loving you hurt. The silence echoes in the empty hall. I watch the shadows dance against the wall. You took my youth and turned it into gray, and threw the pieces of my life away. Oh, loving you hurt like a knife in my chest. I gave you my all, but you wanted my best. I told myself open to keep you alive, but in your cold shadow I couldn't survive. The deeper I fell, the more that I bled, believing the beautiful lies that you said. Now I am picking up pieces of dirt and learning the hard way that loving you I held my breath so you could find your voice. I stayed with you when I had every choice, but looking back through all the tears I cried, I only see the part of me that died. Loving you hurt like a knife in my chest. I gave you my all, but you wanted my best. I tore myself open to keep you alive, but in your cold shadow I couldn't survive. The deeper I fell, the more that I bled, believing the beautiful lies that you said. Now I am picking up pieces of dirt and learning the hard way that loving you hurt. The storm is over and the air is clear. I finally see you without any fear. I close the door and I step in the light. I'm leaving the pain of your memory tonight. I clear the boxes from the living room. The air is heavy with a sudden gloom. I learned to live without your hand to hold, and turned your memories into frozen gold. Now there is a knock upon my wooden door. You stand before me like a ghost from before, with sorry eyes and flowers in your hand, expecting me to fully understand. But your forever came a little too late. I already locked up the old garden gate. I spent too many nights crying on the floor, learning how to love myself a little bit more. You found your answers when the sky turned gray, but I have nothing left for you today. The clock kept moving while you hesitated. Your forever came took away our beautiful spring. You want the girl who used to beg you to stay, but she died the day you walked away. But your forever came a little too late. I already locked up the old garden gate. I spent too many nights crying on the floor, learning how to love myself a little bit more. You found your answers when my sky turned gray, but I have nothing left for you today. The clock kept moving while you hesitated. Your forever to find. The old garden gate. I spent too many nights crying on the floor, learning how to love myself a little bit more. You found your answers when the sky turned gray, but I have nothing left for you today. The clock kept moving while you hesitated. Your forever came too late. So close the door and take your flowers away. There are no words left for me to say. I turn around and turn off the light. Forever came too late tonight. The autumn leaves are beginning to fall. Your coat is missing from the hallway wall. The air gets colder with every breath. This quiet house feels like a sudden death. You swore you'd stay till the winter snow, but packed your bags when the wind started to blow. You left the ring on the bedside table. To love me forever, you were never able. Welcome to the empty promise season, where all your words just turned to dust. You broke my heart without a reason, and left me bleeding out of trust. The calendar changes, but the pain remains. I am trapped inside these freezing rains. You promised forever when the sky was blue. Now I am lonely and crying over you. I found your note by the kitchen sink. It hurts too much to even try to think. The ink is smeared by my falling tears. You erased the love of our golden years. Welcome to the empty promise season, where all your words just turned to dust. You broke my heart without a reason, and left me bleeding out of trust. The calendar changes, but the pain remains. I am trapped inside these The winter is coming and the sky is gray. You took my happiness and walked away. The frost is settling on the window pane, and only your empty promises remain. I found your watch in the kitchen drawer. It doesn't tick for us anymore. The morning light hits the empty space where I used to wake up and see your face. We built a castle on shifting sand. I let the future slip through my hand. Now every memory starts to fade, like a beautiful promise that we both made. Yesterday never stayed for long. We woke up to find the magic gone. We held the sun till it burned our hands. Now we are strangers in broken lands. I freeze the frame where you used to smile and hold your ghost for a little while. But time moves on and the shadows grow, and yesterday had to let us go. Just to hurt myself. The static sounds like the things you said before you walked out and left us dead. Yesterday never stayed for long. We woke up to find the magic gone. We held the sun till it burned our hands. Now we are strangers in broken lands. I freeze the frame where you used to smile and hold your ghost for a little. Had to let us go. Can we rewrite how the story ends, or are we destined to just be friends? I close my eyes to reverse the clock, but reality is a heavy shock. We held the sun till it burned our hands. Now we are strangers in broken lands. I freeze the frame where you used to smile and hold your ghost for a little while. But time moves on and the shadows grow, and yesterday had to let us go. The calendar pages turn to dust. There is no longer a you and us. The clock is ticking against my wall, and yesterday never stayed at all. coffee's cold on the counter floor. Your heavy footsteps don't shake the door. The silence screams what we both hide. Another piece of us dies inside. I watch you pack up your favorite coat. I stifle words hanging in my throat. We turn away to avoid the tears and bury all of our golden years. These are the unspoken goodbye letters, written in lines that we never read, hoping the distance will make it better, bleeding out words that we left unsaid. We are two ghosts in a burning room, watching our paradise turn to gloom. I let you walk and I let you go, with all the secrets you'll never know. Your car's pulling out of the drive. I wonder how I am still alive. The closet's empty, the hanger's bare, just dynamic echoes of you still there. These are the unspoken goodbye letters, written in lines that we never read, hoping the distance will make it better, bleeding out words that we left unsaid. We are two ghosts in a burning room, watching our paradise turn to gloom. I let you walk and I let you go, with all the secrets you'll never know. If I had begged you to change your mind, would you have left all the pain behind? Or were we broken to a deep cement, just waiting around for the bitter end? Secrets you'll never know. The ink is dry on the bedroom floor. You don't belong to me anymore. Unspoken letters are all I keep. I close my eyes, but I cannot sleep.